Ever pondered which nations have been embroiled in the most conflicts throughout history? It's a question that invites us to journey through the annals of time and explore the complex narrative of global conflicts. These conflicts come in various forms and scales, from full-blown wars where nations pit against each other on battlefields, to civil unrest stirring within a country's own borders, and territorial disputes that have sparked centuries-long feuds. In determining the most warring countries, we're not simply counting the number of wars. We consider the duration, scale, and impact of these conflicts. It's about delving deep into the socio-political landscape, understanding the motivations behind these wars and their profound effect on the global stage. So, buckle up for a journey through time and across continents. We're about to pull back the curtain on the intricate tapestry of global conflicts. Now, let's delve into the annals of history and uncover the most warring countries in chronological order. Our journey begins in the ancient world, where empires were built and destroyed on the battlefield. The sands of time reveal tales of mighty civilizations like Egypt, Persia, and Rome, each with their unique reasons for conflict. Wars were often fought for territorial expansion, control of resources, or simply the pride of a pharaoh, emperor, or king. Take Egypt, for instance, where pharaohs led numerous military campaigns to expand their influence, or Persia, whose rulers sought to create a vast empire, often clashing with neighboring realms. Then there was Rome, a civilization known for its aggressive expansion, where war was a means of survival and growth. These ancient wars were brutal, devastating, and transformative. They shaped the course of history, defining the rise and fall of empires and altering the maps of the world. These ancient empires set a precedent for conflict, but as we move forward in time, the scale and frequency of wars escalate. As we transition into the Middle Ages and the early modern era, the landscape of conflict shifts dramatically. Nations are now rising, and with them, the scale of warfare takes on a new dimension. England, France, and Spain in particular become key players on this stage of bloody conflicts. England, caught in the throes of civil war, sees power changing hands multiple times. The Wars of the Roses, a series of civil wars for control of the throne, leave the nation scarred and divided. Across the Channel, France is embroiled in the 100 Years' War. This conflict, far from being a single prolonged war, is a series of battles, sieges, and diplomatic maneuvers spanning generations. Meanwhile, Spain, driven by a thirst for power and wealth, embarks on a conquest of the New World, forever changing the face of the Americas. These nations, with their turbulent histories, have certainly left their mark on the world, but the most warring country is yet to come. Finally, we arrive in the modern era, dominated by a nation that has been involved in more conflicts than any other. The United States, a superpower that emerged from the ashes of the Revolutionary War, has a history punctuated by numerous conflicts. From the bloody Civil War that shaped the nation's identity to the two world wars that saw the U.S. take center stage on global affairs. Then there's the Cold War, a silent conflict of ideologies that brought the world to the brink of nuclear annihilation. And in more recent times, the Iraq War, which has left lasting impacts on both the Middle East and the world at large. These conflicts, each with their own reasons and outcomes, have shaped not just the United States, but the entire globe. In the end, while conflict has been a constant throughout history, it is our hope that understanding our past can guide us towards a more peaceful future.